And as we sit in this place of deep peace and relaxation, I would now like for you to take a part of your awareness and in a very detached manner, almost as if that body belongs to someone else. I want you to scan that body from the top of the head all the way down the body, and I want you to tell me if you feel any discomfort or pain in the body, any anger or anxiety, or any feelings of low level energy within the body. And I want you to tell me if you find anything.
On my chest,
Yes.
it's just really heavy.
So allow yourself to examine that feeling in the chest, that feeling of heaviness. And if we notice that energy in a deeper way and connect to it, if that energy in the chest had a colour, what colour would it be?
Dark brown.
Yes. And this dark brown energy that's located in the chest that feels heavy, if we connect even deeper to it, deeper now, if this energy could speak, what would it want to say?
Nothing.
And as you connect to that energy, feel into it with all of your senses. Do you get a sense of why this brown energy is in the lungs? Why is it there?
Control.
Very good.
Control me.
Tell me more about how it controls you.
Keeps my vibration low.
Yes. And does it keep your vibration low simply by being there? Or is there something else that it does? Very good. Connect to that feeling. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. Let's connect to that. Tell me what it does to make you angry. Yes. And as you examine that, tell me more about the ways that it irritates you. What does it do?
Tells me I'm no good.
Yes. And this brown energy that irritates you and makes you feel angry and tells you that you're no good. How is it that this energy came to be there in the body? How is it there?
It was placed there when I was a little girl.
Yes. Very good. And this energy that was placed there when you were a little girl, tell me more about how that occurred.
It was in the cemetery.
I see. And tell me more about that cemetery.
We lived right across from the cemetery.
Yes.
That's
And
how we came.
I see. And so this energy that came from the cemetery, is this energy an earthbound spirit that was roaming around that cemetery? Or is it something else?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So let's connect to that. Let's connect to that. I'm speaking to this spirit now directly. I know that you attached to her as a child, and I know that you came from that cemetery that was across from where she lived. Tell me more about why you attached to her. What was it about her?
Her light.
Very good. Tell me about her light.
I wanted it.
Yes. Tell me why you wanted that light. What did you think it would give you? Did you just want to be in that light? Yes, I understand. And the reason that you wanted to be in that light is because the light draws you. It draws you towards it. And the reason you weren't able to enter the great white light that's even brighter than hers is because at the time when you left your body, you were in a vibration of anger. Allow yourself to go back to that time. Allow yourself to go back to that time when you came out of your physical body and you left your body behind. Tell me what happened.
I was murdered.
I see. Tell me more about that. Tell me what happened. You have never been able to speak of this to another soul. Now is your opportunity.
They took me.
Yes. Tell me about them.
They're horrible.
I know. I know, my love. Allow all of that energy to flow up and out. Allow yourself to release it. You've held on to that for a very long time. Very long time. Tell me what happened. You said they took you. Tell me about these people.
There was two of them.
Yes. And in your lifetime that you were living, were you a man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Yes. Okay, my love. I know you don't want to relive what happened, but this is your opportunity today to speak your truth, to tell us what happened.
They took me and they raped me
Yes,
and they killed
yes. I am so sorry that this happened to you, my love. But I am here today with the team of light to rescue you from this torment. We are here today to help you. That is why I have come, and the team of light have come today. We are here for you. God sent us. No longer are you to remain in this feeling of torment and pain and anger. I'm going to tell you now how we are going to relocate you into the white light of God, of Source. What I want you to do, my love, is to recall that moment when you realized that you had come out of that body. Allow yourself to recall that moment when you realized you had come out of that body. And at this moment, there is a great white energy, a great white energy that beckons you, that draws you towards it as if you are a magnet. But at that time, you felt so much anger and fear, you could not magnetize yourself to it. And so now, as we recall that moment, I am calling on my team who are already here in position, in place to assist, to help us. The beautiful Uriel, Azrael, and Gabriel, and also Quan. Quan, a request for your energy as well for this lady. And Gabriel, can you step forwards too and bring your beautiful feminine energy to this lady so that she feels safe and so that she knows that no harm will come to her. Now, my friends Gabriel and Quan are going to help you to cross into that great white light, that white light of home, the white light that we should have gone towards. So what I want you to do now is to prepare yourself. Allow yourself to be prepared. And as I count backwards from 3 to 1, what I want you to do is to pull all of your energy out of this one on the bed. As I count backwards from 3 to 1, I want you to step forward and hold your hands out towards Gabriel and Kwan, and your sisters will guide you into the light. And you will be safe and saved, my love, and you will never ever feel this torment and anger again. Preparing ourselves now, everybody in position. 3. Beginning the process of moving our energy out of this one on the bed. And I want Jamie to feel the energy begin to loosen and move. 2. Fully stepping out now and reaching our hands out towards Gabriel and Kwan. And Jamie feeling that energy moving out now. And 1. The energy is all the way out. And as this beautiful lady walks into the light with Gabriel and Kwan, I want to give this lady the opportunity. Is there anything that she wants to say to Jamie before she leaves?
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. And is there anything that Jamie would like to say to this lady as we say goodbye?
Thanks for the lessons.
Beautiful. And now I'm going to ask for Michael to cut the final cord of energy between Jamie and this lady with his blue sword of light. And I want Jamie to feel the moment that that cord is cut and to feel the release. Cutting that cord now, Michael. And for Jamie to feel it and release it. Very good. Everybody back in position, please, now. And Kwan and Gabriel will escort that lady further onwards in her onward journey, and they will return back. Now we have removed that lady's energy from the lungs. What colour light do we want to place in there? What colour energy would we like to place? Light blue. Beautiful. So everybody channeling that light blue ray now. Light blue ray. And this light is intelligent light. It is beautiful, intelligent energy. And as it floods into the lungs and into every part of her bodies, both physical, energetic, and emotional, that were affected by the presence of this lady's anger and fear, I want her to feel the intelligence and the energy and the frequency of this light blue energy wash away any remaining imprint of this energy, washing it all away. And this energy speaks on a micro level to each and every cell, each and every part of what she is. And it tells each and every cell that dark energy, that low frequency energy is gone. It is gone. And it reprograms every cell so that every cell can relax, can breathe, is at peace, and each cell starts to vibrate at this high, newer frequency that we bring in now. This high, new frequency of light blue, very high frequency. And she can feel her lungs expand and her lungs feel freer because we have released this lady. And I want to ask for Raphael to continue to channel that beautiful ice blue, that beautiful pale blue light into the chest area and into any other parts of the body that were affected by that lady for the remainder of this session, so that we raise the frequency. And as we continue to scan our body, continuing down the body, is there anything else in the body where we feel discomfort or pain, anxiety, or anger?
Shoulder blades.
Yes, very good. So I'm asking Archangel Michael to place his net, his very special net of light, around the shoulder blades as we examine this area. Tell me more about this sensation in the shoulder blades. Allow yourself to examine it, to connect to it. Tell me about this sensation.
It's like it's holding me down.
Yes, very good. And do you feel as if this sensation in the shoulder blades is attached to any of the energy centers within the energetic body? Throat, very good. And so let's examine this, keeping our awareness on the shoulder blades and where that energy is anchored there. I'm asking Michael to extend that net so that the shoulders and the throat are contained within it, and also to extend the net out to contain anything else that is attached to the body that we need to remove. Let's examine this energy that is attached to the throat and that is anchored at the shoulder blades. Examining it very deeply now. Very deeply now. This energy in the throat, if it had a colour, what colour would it be?
Black.
Very good. And this energy at the throat that is black, we see you. We know that you are there. We know that you have been hiding, but you have been found. We know that you have anchored your energy at the shoulder blades. And we are here to tell you this is a free will universe. She does not consent to you being there. What is it that you are doing there? I know you have been taught not to speak to me, but we are going to remove you today, whether you speak to me or not. So you may as well have your say. What is it that you were tasked to do? What have you been doing to her? I know you're very clever. You've been affecting her in many, many ways. How is it that you are able to control her? I know you want to tell me how powerful you are. You've done a very good job hiding in the throat. And you must be powerful if you have anchored your energy in the shoulders. I know you're powerful. And I know you were sent specifically for her. What is it about her? Why do you need her? Why do you need to control her throat?
She talks too much.
I see. And why is that a problem? Why does she talk too much? Why don't you like her talking?
She'll tell people.
What will she tell people? Tell me. I don't know. What will she tell them?
She'll tell them how to get out of the matrix.
Ah, I see. And so that's why you've been sent to control her throat so she does not wake up the humans. Why is that important? Why is it important that they don't wake up?
So we can feed off of them.
Yes. Tell me more about that. How do you feed off of the humans?
Their anger.
Yes. How does that feed you when they feel angry?
Makes me feel power.
I see. So you take the anger that they feel, and by attaching to them when they feel that anger, it makes you feel powerful. And so you need people to stay angry.
Yes.
What happens when people start to feel happy?
That's what she does. She makes them laugh. I don't like that.
Yes. Tell me why you don't like it. Tell me why it really makes you angry. You don't want to tell me. What is it that you think I will do if you tell me? Well, my love, I am going to take you away today anyway, because that is why we are here. You have attached to someone who does not consent to your presence. And what is happening, you see, on the surface now, is the humans are all waking up. And so, because all of the humans are waking up, we're starting to realize that you are there. We didn't know that you were there before, but we do know that you are there now. And so we're beginning the process of helping you to transition into a new phase, because moving forwards, you're not going to have anybody to feed off of. And so I have a question for you. And I know you can answer this because you're very clever. You have been told by your masters that you do not have any light inside of you, that you are dark, that your purpose is to take the energy from these light beings and to keep them angry so that you can use their energy. But the question I have for you is, did you know that your masters have lied to you, and that all along, all of this time, you yourself have a spark of light within you. And I know how clever you are, and I know how powerful you are, because I can see how well you've been hiding and what you've been doing to her. And I know you won't believe me. And so, to prove me wrong, I'm going to ask you to take a look inside of what you are now, inside of all of what you are. And I'm asking for Michael, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, Kwan, Raphael, Zadkiel to shine some light on the spark within this being, so that this being can see what it is that I'm talking about. And when you see it, I know that you will be surprised, because you did not know that it was there. How does it feel when you see it for the first time? And the archangels are shining light on it so you can see it. I can see it. It is there. And you might not believe me that this little spark of light inside of you can actually do anything. So let's try something else now. Let's make this spark of light that we have inside of us, and I'm asking all of the team to assist with this, please, all together. Let's make this spark of light bigger and bigger and bigger until it is half as big as what you are. Feel that energy change inside of you. Feel it change. It feels different. It feels more powerful. Tell me what you think. Yes. Let's move it all the way out now. All the way out now. Let's make it all the way as big as what we are. Everybody helping this being. Feel that energy course through every fiber of your being. Feel it. It feels wonderful. You forgot this. You forgot this in the dream. You forgot what this feels like. Allow it to flow through. Allow it. Accept it and allow it. Tell me what that feels like now.
No.
I know. And it's okay. It's okay. We are here to help you. Allow that beautiful light to course through you. In a moment, we're going to help you to move your energy out of her throat. And I want you to unanchor your energy from her shoulder as well. And we're going to pull you out of her body. And we're going to take you into the light, into that beautiful place that you've forgotten all about. And we are going to help you to be the happiest. And I know that is not an emotion that is familiar, but we are going to help you to be the happiest, more happy than you can possibly imagine. As I count backwards from 3 to 1, Michael is going to move his net of light out of her with all of your energy contained within it. And I want you to allow yourself to release, my love. Allow yourself to release. and allow for Michael to move your energy over to Uriel and Azrael, and they will escort you into the light. Everybody in position, please. 3. Beginning the process of feeling our energy release. We no longer need to hold on to this one because we have found our own light, and we are so thankful and grateful for it. 2. Michael pulling the energy all the way out now. All the way out now. And 1. I want her, Jamie, to feel this energy release. Feel it go. And we've pulled this energy out now. And she can feel it's out of the throat and it's unanchored at the shoulder and the energy is out. Now, before we say goodbye to this being, to this energy, is there anything that they would like to say before they leave?
No.
Very good. And is there anything that Jamie would like to say to this being as it leaves her? Yes. Beautiful. So in a moment, Michael is going to cut that final energetic cord between the two of you, and the two of you will be separated. And I want Jamie to feel that moment when she has released totally and fully the energy of this dark being. Michael, in position, please, with your sword of light. And cutting that cord now. Jamie feeling the release. The energy is moving fully into the white light of source with Uriel and Azrael, and we wish it well on its onward journey. And now, what colour light do we want to flood into the shoulder and the throat that is going to let those two areas know that this dark energy, this demon, has been released, and we can reprogram the cells to breathe again? What colour energy? Pink. Beautiful. Pink energy. So everybody back in position around, and let's all channel that pink energy now. And Raphael is straight there into the throat, working around the throat. And Kwan has just placed a pink lotus flower into the throat, opening the throat chakra back out. Opening it out. Feel it open back out. And Raphael is specifically pulling out some energy in the shoulder. And I can see him pulling that out, dark energy. I want you to feel that dark energy, that imprint, that second sight anchor. Feel it coming out, feel it being pulled out. And we're placing pink light into the shoulder. Beautiful. And that pink light fans out like a flower, cleansing all of the energy in the shoulder. And it communicates to each and every cell in the shoulder to release, release, release. And this pink light is speaking to every single cell in the shoulder and in the throat, telling them on a micro level, telling every single cell, the energy is gone, the dark one is gone, the dark one is gone. We are free, release, release. And that is passed through to every single cell. And each cell begins the process of becoming joyful and happy. And we can feel that beautiful high frequency energy travel through every part of what we are. And I'm going to ask for Kwan and Raphael to continue to channel that pink energy. Kwan is telling me this is an energy of love. The area needs love because this area has felt a lack of love. And so we're channeling a lot of love into the throat and into the shoulder, that secondary site. Very good. And they will continue to channel this pink light into your vessel. And I want you to have this background awareness of this pink light building up within the body. And as this pink light builds up within the body, it raises the frequency of every part of the physical vehicle. And as we continue to look down the body, is there anything else in the body that we need to remove today?
No.
Very good. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to cleanse and clear each and every energy center. And I want you to really relax as we do this. I want you to know that you don't have to do anything. Just allow it, allow the energy to flow through the body. Allow yourself to relax. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you fall to sleep as we do this. But we want to cleanse all of the energetic body now because we've had a very, very dark energy attached. And we've had an earthbound spirit attached for the majority of the lifetime. So we must cleanse and clear the energy centers and the aura. Very good. Everybody in position, please, to assist with this. And so I want her to concentrate on her root and to see and to feel a ray of light shoot out of her root energy center down into the planet through the grass and the soil and the roots, the tree network underground, and the rocks and the stones and the caverns and the magma, and all the way down and down and down until her energy reaches the center of the planet, a huge ball of white light, a huge sun. And I want her to wrap her energy from the root around this huge sun. And as she does so, I want her to feel the energy of Gaia, the energy of the mother, flow back up this rope of light. Gaia loves her so much, beyond measure. This love is so powerful. It is so strong. The divine mother energy. It is the love that makes the trees, the mountains, the oceans, the streams, and it flows through each and every one of us. And I want her to feel this flow of Gaia's energy return back through her energetic body. And it starts at the root. And she feels stable. She feels supported by her Mother Earth, by her planet. She feels protected and safe. And I can see Raphael off to the side, just pulling some energy out of the root, old hurts, old pains that we no longer need. And as we pull this old stale energy out, the energy of Gaia shoots through, beautiful. And it cannot be contained at the root, and it's moving up to the sacral energy center now. And this energy center is quite small. And so we are going to pull out some old stale energy that's in this energy center, old traumas, childhood trauma, pulling that out, all the way out. And as we do that, this energy center begins to gasp. It begins to spurt. It begins to spin. Vivid orange, the most vivid orange that you have ever seen. The orange of the fruit orange, the fruit of nature. See the orange. And this is the energy of joy, the energy of the divine feminine, sexuality, creativity. Feel it flow through your entire being. Accept it. And this energy is so strong, this powerful energy of Gaia, it seeks to wake up the solar plexus, the seat of self-esteem, the seat of I am. And again, this energy center is quite small, so we're going to make this bigger and bigger. And I can see Raphael and Quan both together now pulling energy, stale energy out of this energy center of feelings of low self-esteem, low self-worth. I am not heard. I am not listened to. That is being released. We're taking all of that away. That is old energy. It no longer serves us. Gaia's energy flows through and awakens this energy center, and it burns the brightest yellow. She knows who she is. She is a spark of source, a spark of God, having a human experience right now, a spirit having a human experience on planet Earth. And she feels that sense of self-worth return to her. She knows who she is, and she's supported by the team of light, by Source itself, in her mission, in her work. And this energy is so huge, it cannot be contained at the solar plexus. And it shoots straight up to the heart. And we are opening the heart now. I'm seeing a key being turned. And as this key is being turned, Quan is placing a green lotus flower inside of the heart. And that chakra, that energy center is opening out. All of the ascended masters around this energy center now, helping it, reawakening it, channeling the green energy that the energy of the heart responds to. And Gaia is also putting some remembrance in there of the green of nature, the trees, the forests, the grasses. This is the power of the heart energy, love. Feel it, accept it, feel that heart energy open wide. And let's allow the heart to be opened as wide as we can today, as wide as she can take today, please. Very good. Very good. Okay. There is more work to be done on that, and I'm requesting that the team of light continue to help her with the heart as she accesses her sleep states over the next 3 nights. Moving up to the throat now, the newly rescued throat. And this area feels happy, although weary. And so let's place some beautiful energy. And again, I'm seeing a blue flower being placed in the throat. It is not a lotus flower. I do not recognize this flower, but it is a flower, presumably from Quan's dimension, that she's placing in the throat. And it is opening that throat out so that you can express yourself now. Your throat is open. There is nothing there blocking it now. That dark energy has been taken away, and we are so thankful for that. And we are thankful for the lesson that that dark energy gave us. But now we have this open throat. Moving forwards, we will speak our truth, and we will speak it from an open heart, from a balanced energy centers, from a balanced solar plexus. She knows who she is, from beautiful sacral energy, that creativity and sensual divine feminine energy, and from a very stable and steady and balanced and healed root, which is connected to our mother planet. Beautiful. And the energy can't be contained at the throat. It seeks to join with the third eye. And I can see Michael placing a net around the third eye now. We have some AI in the third eye. And I can see that we are just unwiring that, and that is being removed, and it goes gladly because it doesn't want to be there anyway. It knows that it is time, and it is happy to leave. And the energy is flooding into the third eye now, and we have all of the team of light concentrating on the third eye. And this time Quan places a purple amethyst in the center of the third eye. And this amethyst is connected to a huge amethyst, which is inside of the planet, inside of the mother. And Gaia is also directing a boost of energy into the mother amethyst, which is then connecting to the amethyst, which has been placed in the third eye. I want you to feel that connection. Gaia is boosting, throwing her energy into the amethyst, the mother amethyst, which is connected to the amethyst that's been placed in the third eye. And this is awakening. I can see the arms of somebody just waking up. We're awakening this area. This area is coming back online. And I'm requesting for her that all of her gifts that have previously been inaccessible to her are now back online. And I can also see Kwan has just placed a beautiful purple flower. Again, I do not recognize this flower, but it is placed in the third eye for that energy and connection to the earth, connecting back to the earth. Finally, to the crown, and I can feel we've got a block at the crown, and so we are all focusing our energy on the crown now. And Michael is just placing his hand into the crown, and he's pulling something out of the crown. It's almost like a sediment around the crown. And he pulls that out, and wow, huge flow of light out of the top of the head now. And this flow of light seeks to join with the one true creator, with source, with the big white energy of all that is. And it joins. And you feel that moment, that beautiful, beautiful, powerful moment when the energy that flows through all of what we are joins at the top to source and at the root to Gaia. You feel the power of Gaia flooding up the body and the power of source cascading down the body. And as the flow of source cascades down the body, it cleanses any remaining density out of the body. And you feel the moment that it hits the crown, that beautiful, divine source energy. It hits the crown, it floods the crown, moves down to the third eye, down to the throat, the heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, all the way down the body, floods the body. And any remaining density in the body, any dense thought forms, any remaining attachments, anything that should not be there, that does not have permission to be there, that is not for her best and highest good, it cleanses away. And at this moment, while this is happening, I also ask for Michael to place the net of light around her one last time and remove everything that is left out so that she is completely cleansed and healed. And in this moment, as we do this, I want her to become aware of any energetic cords that are coming out of her or into her that are not for her best and highest good. And I want her to see them and to place little bands of light around the ends of these cords as they go into and out of her. They're grey light or grey energy coming into or out of her, and to see these bands of light get tighter and tighter and tighter until they cut these cords. And I want Michael to physically go round with his sword of light and to cut all of these cords energetically, to make that so energetically in the energetic body, so that we have all of those cords dropping away that are no longer for her best and highest good. And she feels the moment that they release, and she physically feels herself lighter. Her energy is lighter and lighter and lighter. The full force of her energetic body has been returned to her. And now I want all of the ascended masters and archangels to concentrate on her aura, to identify any fractures that have been emanating out of the energy centers into the aura, and to seal all of those fractures with the white light of source that we have flowing through the body now. Let's direct the white light of source that we have flowing through the body into all of these fractures. And let's seal the outside of the aura with the white light of source, the highest frequency that there is, so that she's protected and safe, so that no further entities can attach and harm her. And she carries that knowing with her moving forwards. She carries it as an energy signature. As a frequency, nothing can harm me. I am protected and safe. I am a piece of God, having an experience in this realm. And although I may be in a human form, nothing can harm me. I am protected and safe. What colour light would we like to place around the outside of the aura to further reinforce her frequency?
Yellow.
Beautiful. So let's all of us assist in channeling that yellow light around the outside of the aura, and for her to feel it and to see it there, and to know that it is done as we channel this yellow light. Beautiful yellow light all the way around the outside of the aura now. Beautiful. And I want her to see and to feel a yellow sun inside of her solar plexus that becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until it completely encompasses all of what she is, all of the inside of her aura. And as this beautiful sun inside of her blasts light out, any remaining density that is connected to her in any way is changed into high frequency light. And she feels this flood through every part of her being. And we have cleansed all of the energy. And as this energy is cleansed, if there is any remaining density in the physical body, it is transmuted by the energetic change. And I'm also requesting for her, on behalf of her, any remaining work that needs to be done in the physical body. I'm asking for Raphael and for Kwan specifically to work with her over the next 3 days, the next 3 nights, so that she can cope with the new energetic change that has occurred within her body, and so that all of the energy is adjusted so that it is perfect for her. I also request on her behalf any downloads and upgrades that she needs in terms of the ascension process, in terms of awakening parts of her DNA that need to be awoken. Now she's in this higher frequency, she can accept them. And I'm also requesting on her behalf, now that we have removed all of these low-level energies and entities, and now that we have recalibrated her energetic system, that she is able to make a very strong and clear connection to her higher self. And that the next time that her and I work together, I will be able to bring the higher self through very easily and converse with the higher self, because we are in such a high frequency now. Now, we have located an earthbound spirit today, a lady who was murdered, who was making us feel anger, and we have removed that lady and helped her to walk into the white light of source. We have removed a demon that was located at the energy center of the throat and that was anchored at the shoulders, and we have helped that demon to convert its energy towards the light, and we have removed it today. and crossed it over into the white light of Source so that it can move forwards in the light in its onwards journey. We have cleansed the lungs. We have cleansed the throat and the shoulder. We have recalibrated and re-energized all of the energy centers. We have removed all of the dense energy of the things that have happened to us in this lifetime from each and every energy center, particularly from the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. We have opened the heart chakra out wide, much wider than before. The throat is fully open and online. We have removed some AI from the third eye and placed a beautiful high frequency crystal there to ignite the gifts of her third eye. And we have removed a slight blockage at the crown, and she is now able to connect very easily into the energy of Source and to the energy of